Welcome back, everyone, to Disco Elysium. You're here with Randall Lefebvre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven, when it's time to talk to an old lady. Hello, lady.
Hello, sweetie.
Aw. Wait, who's the sweetie?
Why? You are, officer.
Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
I don't know. Maybe I have. Wink.
You rascal. I'm too old for you, and too married besides. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained, I completely forgot to introduce myself.
If you have enough empathy, you realize she's being genuine and she's being playful. She enjoys the attention.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot. You seem to be in a chair. Yes, dear, I'm a paraplegic. A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries like falling from a great height or a grenade explosion. There's something inspiring about a woman on the front line leading her platoon of men. No, dear, I'm not quite that old, although I was injured in the line of duty. Were you a tightrope walker? Nothing so extravagant, dear. Though what a young girl doesn't dream of soaring over a crowd. What happened then? I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail-order shoe company. What? You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding. I was lucky. That was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays. She runs her hands over the chrome wheels of her chair. Oh, well, thanks for clearing that up for me. Let's move on. I don't know. I won't ask her for money. But she's the cryptozoologist's wife. Maybe we'll figure out more about the cryptozoologist later. Farewell, miss. Oh, what do we have here? A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you almost teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? Almost 2 hours? An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You've truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet. Now that you mention it, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Maybe you haven't turned out too well for drinking, huh? Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter. No. What? What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. It would go well with those cigarettes. That's a great combination. No, I am not drinking any more booze. A sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping on the table, wearing mud-caked boots and a rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. Pick up the pills. No, the man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does. Physical instrument. Wake him up. Ruckus talking to guard. Oh, because I made a scene, I'll have a better chance. So I'm going to roll 2d6. I have a physical instrument of 4. I need a 12, so I need to roll an 8 or higher, which is a 58% chance of occurring. Alley-oop! Hey! There's only one way to awaken this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane! Wake up! This is an order! I am the law! The 30-something man slowly lifts his head. Why are you yelling, man? Looks like a sow descendant. A lot of sow dock workers around. Oh, you're alive? You looked out for the long count. Wait, what? I was just sleeping. He seems pissed off. What do you want, officer? What about the dead body in the yard? Yeah, what about it? You seem pretty cool with it. Do you have that many people hanging from trees around here? You know, people die here every day, man. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, third one gets eaten by a stray dog. If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is that my concern? Someone has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know. I can tell you that this trouble is ahead. You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he reasons to be cautious out there. Trouble's already here. Or how else would you call a dead man hanging from a tree? They say your guy was a killer. Your tree man, he has friends. Same as him. Killers. There's only one thing they do well. Wreak havoc. You saying things might get violent around here? You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know. And I prefer to keep it that way. Lieutenant gives you a little nod. Makes a note in his little notebook. So Union people think he was a killer. He thinks. Even Sleepy here. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good working, detective. Thank you, Esprit de Corps. See anything interesting in your dreams? Thank God, no. Was it pure nothing? Your consciousness no larger than a single grain of malt? The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead. I don't know what you're talking about, sir, but when I'm out, then I'm really out. No malt grains or whatever. No poetry stuff, just quality time. What's this Wild Pines? That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics. He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this. How's it going? How's it going? Dock worker lets out a big yawn and stares at the cafeteria's terrace doors. Some fingerprints glisten on the glass. Did you notice what's going on outside? I have almost never been outside this building. Good. We're in the middle of strike down at the harbor, trying to force some sense in the executive board of Wild Pines. For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say. So why are you sleeping out here while the others are out striking? They got it. Measurehead's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep, or was. The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival. You should slay him. Thank you, physical instrument. Who's behind organizing the strike? We are. The workers, the union. We know what we need and what's right for us. So there's no leader? Okay, I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back. Yours? Indeed. Help yourself. Oh, it's empty. Yeah, sorry, pal. Alright, you can go back to bed. Thank you, sir. Just a little bit of information. Let's see how far it takes us. We should probably examine the body, and then I'll get on the radio. I get the distinct impression I'm going to collect a lot of radio-worthy information from investigating the body. Fuck the police! A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Pigs go home.
The RCM in Martinez? What can I
You
help you with?
you sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I got some questions
Of
for
course.
you.
What can I help you with?
Who are you exactly? Me, I'm just a gardener. Oh, good to meet you, just a gardener. Cool, what are you doing here? Working. Working on what? I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done, but... Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take little breaks. Don't worry, miss. We're here to clean it up. You can get to work soon. Thank you. Alright. Thank you, ma'am. There's a way to get some gardening gloves from her, but I don't remember how. Rue de Saint-Ghislain 8B. Ah, okay. If I had a higher perception, this fence would be interactable, but I don't, so it's not. No need to rush. As you can see, time doesn't move when we're walking. Wait, is that kid throwing rocks at the corpse? Oh, Jesus. The letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending. This is the logo of the municipality of Revachol. Got it. Huh. Yeah, Kuno, fuck him up! Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes.
Kuno's got this!
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12. If there was such a thing as an ugly kid, this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a little gremlin.
Oh yeah, never comfy, Kuno.
Hey kid, a word, police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Well then.
Love it in the dick!
Jesus Christ. This boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaws twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body. What does that mean? This kid is obviously high. Stop using slurs at my crime scene.
Can't talk, pig! Shit's coming up strong! Throwing rocks!
Shit's coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what juicy shit he's talking about.
Yeah, Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kim, what the fuck should I do
We
here?
shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What
You
forces?
will see.
God damn it, Kim. The language these kids are using is pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with such creatures. Are you kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Jesus Christ. Look, I got a question for you.
Alright. Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh?
Jesus
Show me
Christ.
what you got.
Jesus Christ. What do you know about the body? Shitload pig. What's your next question? Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. Pig's choking. He's totally choking. Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know? If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them how he is, how he got there, and the usual. The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary, or have you seen anything suspicious? Do you know who he was? Kuno's fuck gimp! He picks up a rock. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice. He's trying to hide the fact that he actually doesn't know. I mean, so you don't know anything. Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. He shakes his head, clearly offended. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popaphone. Do you know how he got up there? Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when this shit went down, so you didn't see it. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. Alright, where did you go? I don't know, some fucking... He looks around trying to come up with something. Mesk, or I don't know, some Night City. Kuno is in the fucking Night City. There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp fiction, science fiction novel. That's a fictional city name. There is no Night City. You gotta be kidding, Kuno's ass. You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to? Don't tell him, Kuno. It's lame. It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno City, Night City, Rage City, the City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame. Lame. That's the name of Kuno City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that. It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Just focus on the case. Have you seen anyone suspicious around? Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno. Yeah, you tell the... Ooh. Looks like you're a Fegari. Now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations. More on this later. Let's talk about something else. You're testing Kuno's patience here. Ooh. Do you kids often play in the yard? Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? I might have questions later for now. Let's talk about something else. So, I can't get more information on the body. Who is Kuno? Kuno's Kuno, pig! The boy points to his chest with both thumbs. It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield. Kuno. Primal. Violent. Kuno. Sounds like something you'd call a rabid dog. Yeah! Think about it! Think about that rabid Kuno shit! Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! The thing behind the fence starts squealing shrill and violent like a fire alarm. The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard. Help! Pig's gonna get Kuno! Help! Rape! Help! The boy joins in. He's got the Kuno! Help! I'm not doing anything, see? Everyone, please! He's sticking his dick out! Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid! Pigs are hurting Kuno! Somebody, please! It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez. How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Try to appeal to a sense of reason. What is this sick charade? No! Get off, Kuno, you sick fat fuck! The nearly psychopathic way they can slip in and out of the act implies that you are not the first victim. Are you high right now? Help, misters, help! Rolling super hard. He's flashing, Kuno! He's showing his genitals! I've got half of mine to... Who put you up to this? No one! Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig. This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you. Change of plan. You can't let that happen. It will make things harder down the line. You may end up missing crucial information. Someone put you up to this? Got it. Okay, no one put you up to this. Hey! Holy shit! Hey, I tried reasoning. It didn't work. Thump. The blow connects surprisingly well, leaving your knuckles tingling. Kuno feels it. That was not a light tap. The disoriented 12-year-old is trying to get his bearings. I think we can have a normal conversation now. Am I right, Kuno? Officer, this is very far from normal police conduct. Get yourself together. Okay, pig. He's no longer wearing his demonic grin. Something happened. That punch literally made him calmer. Kuno knows to respect that violent shit. You should see Kuno's dad. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything, he declares with pride. The creature behind the fence has fallen ominously silent. Only her eyes are alive, jumping from actor to actor. Okay, pig. Talk to Kuno. We're back in this shit. Fuck do you want? You see, I only have 2 empathy, but I made him respect me, so I can try to figure out what the fuck is wrong with this kid. Let's give her a go. Shit. He's on your crime scene. Oh, damn. Failure. He's on your crime scene, bossing you around, and he's been here for some time to where this is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful. Could you turn down the Kuno for a minute and talk like a normal person? Trying to fuck at the Kuno? Trying to fuck at me? Trying to fuck? Fuck. Oh, well. So if I raise my empathy, I might be able to figure out what the fuck is wrong with this kid. But if I hadn't slugged him in the face, I'd have gotten a -1 on this roll. And as you can see, my empathy is already critically low. There appear to be some footprints. Sweet. Visual calculus. There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked through here. What kind of boots? Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear? Lieutenant, boot tracks. Noted. Try to get an exact count. What do you think you are, a super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being. That's fine. That's fine. I'll definitely be raising my visual calculus in the future, so I'll have another attempt. Oh, sweet. Some more magnesium. Yoink. Someone is trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. This kid's ladder is rickety, but technically climbable. The ladder's for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. Look down. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. The body, it's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils. God, why is it this bad? Active decay. The lieutenant raises a piece of white linen to his nose. It's okay if you want to throw up. No one will judge you. He's about to blow! The cup's gonna blow, Kuno! So I've only got an endurance of 4, and this is a legendary check. So I'll try to let go of my nose without throwing up. Let's see. Yeah! Critical success! As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it. It's a puzzle. What's hanging in front of you is a puzzle of decaying flesh, tattoos, and tendons.